So here's my CNC mill. I've shown this to you in previous videos. It's been driving me nuts because the backlash is about 4,000 or 5 thousandths, and I haven't been able to compensate the backlash. So what I'm finally decided to do is to trade this in for an upgrade, which will give me ball screws. The ball screws should give me a backlash of no more than 1/1000th of an inch, which will be a huge improvement over what I have now. To do that, I have to take this apart and send a lot of it back. So I'm going to go ahead and get the tools and then get started. So I've got you back in here. The first thing I'm going to do is take off the air supply that I use for clearing chips, and that's just held on by a magnet. All right, now the next thing is to take off the stepper motors because I don't need to return those. Those are just held on by some Allen screws. Actually, it's this one I want, so let me go find that tool. Okay, so this is held in place by this sub screw here. And so I believe I can just loosen that. And then this rotates off. So I'm going to disconnect the electrical connection here. It's been a while since I pulled that out. Okay, and then I can just rotate this off. Okay, and I will need to keep these little tubes. There you go. So these little tubes are the coupling, basically a soft coupling between the stepper motor and the shaft here, so that you remove some of the vibration by doing that. Okay, now I need to do the same thing for here. This one, it's probably because of the clearance to here, I think I'll just take the stepper motor off first. Now, the question is whether or not I can, there we go. And then I can loosen this Allen here. Okay. I'm going to pull this off. So once I loosen them, these just pull out the sides, and I can take my vise off. Okay, now this will just slide off once I loosen these, so I have to hold on to the motor because there's a dovetail here. Okay, there's that. Now I'll go ahead and pull this one off. Okay, now I have that taken off. I'll take the spindle assembly off because this I keep as well. This is held in place with a dovetail, so there's a clamp here on the side. So I need to hold on to it, and then once I loosen it, it just comes off. I've turned it around now, and the next step is to take the vertical column off. So I know I have a larger crescent wrench somewhere, but I can't find it at the moment. We're in a rental house while we're remodeling our house that we just bought, and so I don't know where things are, but it comes off pretty easily, and you can see this is loose now. So I'm just going to take these two off, and then there it is. This is now ready to let me zoom you out because you are zoomed out. So everything is now ready to send back, and then fairly soon I will get back a new set of parts that have ball screws in them, and that should be the end of my backlash problems.